Well, I'm not sure what the stated American policy is, but of course the Bush administration policy was to forbid his return. But any obstruction of his return by any power would constitute a violation of international law, a violation of the UN Charter, a violation of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a violation of any number of major UN human rights conventions. You cannot restrict people either from leaving their country, citizens, either from leaving their country or returning to their country. He has every right to return home should he want to, and one would hope that no administration, either the American administration or any other, would stand in the way of his passage home.
A few nights ago, Naomi Klein was in New York, author of The Shock Doctrine, The Rise of Disaster Capitalism, and she quoted a Heritage Foundation press release that came out very soon after the earthquake, talking about this being an opportunity. That is the question, whether it is an opportunity, she said, of the corporate vultures hovering over Haiti, waiting to descend and restructure Haiti, or an opportunity for progressive Haitians to rebuild their own country, to rebuild Haiti. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it's an opportunity, I think, for the American people to, at long last, learn the full truth about Haiti and about our relationship with Haiti. They've been caused to know very little about it. And I think progress, a new beginning, starts with the truth. That is a truth that has been suppressed for all of these many years. The American people know almost nothing about what happened in 2004, about the abduction of President Aristide, about the destruction of Haiti's democracy as a result of the efforts of both the United States and the French government. We need to know that. And in the last analysis, Haitians have at their disposal a vigorous, creative, industrious, and successful a community in the United States, in France, in Canada. The Haitian diaspora is very much engaged with Haiti. They need to be given an opportunity to help Haiti rebuild itself. We need to go away from what we've been doing in support, sort of an unconditional support for wealthy Haitians that are running sweatshops in the country that pay people appallingly low wages. That is not the way to any bright future for Haiti, and that is, of course, the idea that former President Clinton has been advancing for Haiti. I think it is sad. It can't work. It won't work. It will brew a further resentment of the United States. And I think that the only way we can move ahead constructively with Haiti is to begin by telling the full story of our relationship with Haiti since 1804. What happened in the 19th century and what has happened in the 20th century, so that Americans will understand at long last that Haiti's misery is largely not of its own making. They will learn of a Haitian people who are quite different from those who have been described to them. And I think it is at that point we can make the beginning that we need to make. And that is rooted in a policy that is constructive and sensitive and caring and productive for the United States as well as for the Haitian people.
Randall Robinson, founder and past president of Trans-Africa. He fasted almost until death years ago under the Clinton administration to try to get President Clinton to close Guantanamo. In that case, it was to close Guantanamo so that Haitian refugees who were trying to escape the coup in Haiti were able to come into the United States. Randall Robinson's latest book is called An Unbroken Agony: Haiti from Revolution to the Kidnapping of a President.